The following video might not be suitable for everyone. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Hey man, you know where I watch. Dancehall.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has confirmed that another suspect in the kidnapping and murder of Andrea Barrett has died.
Alright, viewers and subscribers, my name is Dancehall Skilla. I am here again. Big up and respect to each and everyone. Now, I saw news reports about something that happened within the country that is known as Trinidad and Tobago, where it is said that a female who goes by the name of Andrea Barrett went missing on the 29th of January the year 2021, and her body had been found in a precipice on the 4th of February the year 2021. It is said that she had been kidnapped and murdered. It is also said that several persons had been detained in relation to the killing of Andrea Barrett, and it is said that more than one suspect in relation to the killing of Andrea Barrett had died. According to some more things that I heard in a news report that I saw, it is said that an autopsy had been done on the body of Andrea Barrett, and it is said that the result of the autopsy was inconclusive. Now, viewers and subscribers, I have a video that I'm going to present to you, and in this video you're going to see a person who talked about the autopsy that had been done on the body of Andrea Barrett, and he gave his understanding about the autopsy, and he talked about other things as well. That's what I'm saying to you. This person also said some things that gave me the understanding that he did not agree with the results of an autopsy that had been done on the body of Andrea Barrett. Now, viewers and subscribers, I want to send condolences to the friends and the families and the loved ones of Andrea Barrett. You understand? I hope that they will somehow find the strength to pull through something like this. You see what I say? Alright, let's take a look at this video and listen to some of the things that this person said and see if we can get a understanding as to why this person did not agree with the results of an autopsy that had been done on Andrea Barrett's body. And before I present this video to you, this is a warning that some of the scenes in this video might not be suitable for everyone. Viewers' discretion is advised. Alright? Now, here's the video. Take a look, listen, and observe.
Alright, so as we promised yesterday, I was not satisfied with the inconclusive report that we got from the pathologist yesterday in relation to something like this. In fact, I stated yesterday that for me, someone who has no training in this field, it is improbable that after just a few days that the report could be inconclusive. And what happens is that I just want to show you where I am right now. I am at Bodo's funeral home here in Kunupia, and I just spoke to the professor, and of course the professor contacted the father as well, and I wanted the father to be notified and the family to be notified first before I made this information public. And here we go. I could tell you that Professor Daisley's report and his findings are not inconclusive, and they found the reason for her death. Andrea was struck on the forehead with something blunt, and what that caused, she fell back and her skull fractured, and there was hemorrhaging inside. In fact, the whole area inside the skull, you could see where it was pinkish red, which meant that that entire area there was hemorrhaging. So basically she died from internal hemorrhaging. When she got hit to the head, she fell backwards, and what happened is that her skull fractured and she died. Also, what is interesting, and of course Professor Daisley has to verify this. But there was an area on her arm where they found punctures, needle marks, and he has to verify if that was done by the previous pathologist still, or if that was an area where Andrea was she was injected. Because on the video itself, in fact on the picture itself that I saw, there was 2 puncture wounds, and that puncture wound is very visible. So it has to be verified if that occurred before, or the pathologist that did the report before made that puncture mark. What is interesting is that if you're doing an autopsy, the entire cavity of the body, the brain, everything is open. So therefore you normally would not have to go through the arm to do a swab or a blood test. So therefore, personally, and like I said, I have no training in this field, I doubt that that was made by the pathologist. The fact of whether she was raped or not, that is to be verified. That is to be verified because samples were taken, and what happened is that, of course, it would be verified in about a week's time if she was indeed raped. But the facts are clear that this is not inconclusive. And what have me really pissed here now is that that pathologist that did that report in such a short space of time, the question is, how many reports that he, she, it, or whatever did before that were inconclusive and did not give the factual information in terms of what was the cause of death? Because if we could pay, and I thank the 2 persons that came forward with me to pay for this, because now we know exactly why it happened. A man could come here outside of the forensic center and do an autopsy, and in a few hours time get these findings, especially for something as big as this, especially for something like this that has made the news, that is causing so much protest all over the country. So for those of you who are just joining us, let me repeat what the autopsy report stated. Andrea was hit to the forehead, blunt, something hit her hard. I'm talking about massive blow to the head. Fell back, and whatever she fell back on, her skull was fractured, and it caused internal bleeding and hemorrhaging. Also, what happened is that there was an area where the stomach, they say that, you know, there was, it was a particular color. So therefore, it showed that either she was not being fed or she was not eating. One out of the 2. So there we have the results. And all I could tell you is that I am pissed. I am pissed. How could we have an autopsy result, especially on something like this that is so important, be so wrong before? So now we have some clarity. Trinidad and Tobago, if this has not awoken you, I don't know what will. Something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong, and something stinks. I was privy to, you know, certain things, and I could tell you my body is still trembling right now, honestly. I feel like a nervous wreck right now. And one could only imagine, this is not my child. I am not even related to them. And I feel as if I am going through trauma myself. On behalf of the family, on behalf of myself and my family, I just want to tell Mr. Barrett and the family, that Trinidad and Tobago we stand with you. The entire country will stand by your side. And these results that we got from the autopsy, which show that it is not inconclusive, it showed that somebody hit your daughter on the head, it caused her head to fracture, it caused internal hemorrhaging, that we are not going to hide those results. We are now making those results public. And to all the people that call me all over the US and all over the world to congratulate us on what we are doing in Trinidad.
Viewers and subscribers, this whole thing is just terrible. This whole thing is just horrible, viewers and subscribers, you know. And to my understanding, many persons within Trinidad and Tobago are angry about what happened to Andrea Barrett. Many people throughout the world are upset about what happened to Andrea Barrett as well. You see me? I want to say to each and everyone out there, be careful. Be careful. See me? Just be careful. Viewers and subscribers, here's where I'm going to leave it, you know. Big up and respect to each and everyone, alright? Until the next time, my name is Dancehall Skilla. Wanna big up on yourself. You see it.
Hey man, you know where I watch. Dancehall Skilla. Hear me now? Hey yo, Skilla. You are watching Dancehall Skilla Entertainment.